Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k18 Universe Mod. My name is BrendenPlayz. This is Monday Night Raw, and oh my goodness, what a main event we have for you here tonight. John Cena returns to in-ring action to take on Sting, and it is Sting's first match since Wrestlemania 2 years ago. It is going to be huge. Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday Night Raw, we've got R-Truth going one-on-one with Jason Jordan. Big Cass in action taking on Jinder Mahal one-on-one. As well as that, we'll see ourselves in tag team action, as it is the Colognes taking on Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods of the New Day. Carmella will go one-on-one with Naomi as well. And we will be seeing our championships on the line. It is our tag team titles up for grabs. It is the Usos getting themselves an opportunity to take on Gallows and Anderson. And Gallows and Anderson being given the night off at Survivor Series. They will be tested here tonight. And the main event we spoke about a moment ago. It is Sting. He's wearing the black and white now. He'll be taking on John Cena, the fourth man of Team Raw. Jason Jordan picks up a victory over R-Truth. Big Cass and Jinder Mahal. It is going to be the Big Cass with the win. The Colognes and the New Day. It is the New Day with the win. And Carmella and Naomi. Carmella gets the win. So Gallows and Anderson tested here tonight against the Usos. Former tag team champions are the Usos. They get themselves an opportunity here tonight at the tag team titles. Should be a good contest between these two teams. This match was scheduled to be a part of the Survivor Series pay-per-view, but deciding to have it a little bit early here on Raw. Our Raw GM Christian deciding, let's see it now. Let's not wait to Survivor Series. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see how good Gallows and Anderson are. They proclaim to be the greatest team here in Universe Mode. I think they're even starting to call themselves the best team of all time. The best tag team champs of all time. Well, the Usos, they've been pretty impressive themselves. They've had a few chances at Gallows and Anderson, but they will get one more title opportunity here tonight after scoring a few victories over the last couple of months. They've got themselves back in title contention. Well, Gallows and Anderson were meant to defend against the Hardy Boys at Backlash. Didn't happen though, because Gallows and Anderson took them out. Well, instead, we are seeing Gallows and Anderson defend here against the Usos. The Hardy Boys have not been seen since. I mean, will we see the Hardy Boys? That's the question. Will they make an appearance anytime soon? Will they be here next week on Raw? I don't know. We still haven't heard from them. It was a vicious beatdown that unfortunately all of our cameras didn't quite see the full beatdown. We saw the last little bit of it. But we're hearing that Matt and Jeff were severely hurt, and they'll be out of action for a little bit longer. So hopefully they're okay. Hopefully we see them soon. And hopefully we see them get their opportunities at the tag team titles. They just can't seem to get them at the moment. Gallows and Anderson continue to make sure that those titles stay home, and they're going nowhere near the Hardy Boys, because with Gallows, Carl Anderson, I feel as though are a little bit afraid of the Hardy Boys. I mean, Hardy Boys, one of the best teams of all time. Gallows and Anderson have done a good job in making sure that they don't have to defend, but tonight they will have to defend against the Usos. And when you think of the Usos here in Universe Mode, you've got to definitely think of their impressive championship reigns that they've had. But they have been a very consistent team. Yeah, they've had their downs, but they've had a lot of ups as well. In the last year or so, the Usos have been at their best. They're taking more of an aggressive approach as of late as well, and I feel as though that has been working for them. Well, hey, they've got themselves a tag title opportunity here tonight. It has to be working for them. So we'll see this one underway here. Jimmy and Jay of the Usos in tag team action here against Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. Well, later on tonight, of course, the big main event, Sting versus John Cena. And that is huge. And like we said, Sting and Cena. Well, certainly Sting, we haven't seen him since Wrestlemania back in Season 2 of Universe Mode. Of course, we are now currently in Season 4. So quite some time ago, and of course, his last match was against The Undertaker. And that was a one-on-one match at WrestleMania and a loss to Sting. And of course, John Cena has been, well, out of action a little bit as of late. He's been, obviously dealing with Goldberg. He got taken out due to injury, and he took some time away. Cena felt as though that he wasn't performing at his best, so he decided to step away from the ring just for a little bit of time. And he stood away. He's come back refreshed and ready to go for Team Raw at Survivor Series, which will be taking place in a couple of weeks' time. Looking forward to seeing that one. And speaking of Survivor Series, we'll have a match announcement regarding Survivor Series coming up after this matchup. So we'll see what match has been added to the show. But right now, heading back to this matchup, is Carl Anderson and Jimmy Uso in there. As now Anderson up to the second and drops down there on Jimmy. So the Usos have been picking up some wins and slowly building their way back to the top of the tag team division. Obviously with the New Day doing quite well in recent times as well. There's a few openings here on the Raw Tag Team division. We'll have to kind of wait and see which team will be willing to take those openings and really make the most of them. Right now, Anderson with a shot to the midsection. Right hand there, though, by Jimmy. Both of these teams here, I mean, I think it's a bit of a divided opinion. I mean, the Usos have been quite good for quite some time, but that more aggressive approach that they're starting to take could be a little bit questionable. Obviously, Anderson Gallows will do whatever it takes. They'll beat down anyone in their way. They'll fight you from behind. They'll fight you in front. They don't care. They'll do what they have to do. They'll punch you in the mouth or they will punch you in the back of the head. That's what they're all about. But you have to respect what they've been able to accomplish, being tag team champions since WrestleMania. What a shot there by Jay. And now again went for that spinning forearm again, but he's missed out. Corkscrewing through the air, missed out. And now the tag could be about to be made. It will be. This isn't good, as now Big Luke Gallows, look out, in the corner, now with a big boot right to the head. That is not good. That's bad news for Jay, certainly because his partner Jimmy is still down, knowing the tag. He's going to have to do it all alone for the meantime. Heading to the second, we know the Usos love to fly, trying to roll down and cannonball there on Luke Gallows. Missed out though, and now this time it's Jay trying to take advantage of the momentum. Instead, Gallows has him, but gets countered and taken down. So Gallows and Anderson starting to prove themselves as one of the great tag teams here on Universe Mode. Champions since WrestleMania. As part of the club, they have been so dominant. They've run through the entire division. They even beat the SmackDown Tag Team Champions at bragging rights as well. Of course, that is KO. So they've been so good. But we're starting to wait. Who's going to be the team to beat them? We thought maybe the Hardys, but the Hardys they're down. So is it going to be the New Day? Is it going to be the Usos here tonight? Will we have to wait and see some other teams emerge? I don't know, but certainly right now it's up in the air as here comes the Boot of Doom. The Boot of Doom and takes him down, and this is not good at all for Jey Uso. He does have his partner though, the tag, if he can get there. Spin kick, takedown there as Carl Anderson trying to stop Jay from getting to his brother. Picks him up, misses out though because he gets taken down. With the reverse DDT, he's got a chance to tag. Can he make the most of it? I don't know. Shoulder block takedown. Had that chance, but he's failed as now Anderson again drives the boot right into the skull. And he may be looking to put this one away. This isn't good. We're about to see it. The Magic Killer is coming. Here it comes. The Magic Killer. Is that going to be it? Jimmy's coming though, but he'll break it up as well and save the day. He caught Carl Anderson in the process. Big save there. And the Usos are still in this match. They've been so dominant though, Gallows and Anderson. The club been looking really, really good. As now Jay's just got nothing left. He tried to grab a hold of Luke Gallows and put him towards the corner, but he couldn't do it though because Gallows too big, too strong, but also he just had no energy. Fall away slam now. Oh, you can hear the impact on that one. That hurt. But he gets the tag. Oh, well, I didn't expect that one. Gets the tag. And Gallows is down, but a counter and stops the offense there from Jimmy Uso dead in its tracks. And now the tag. Oh no, this isn't good. You don't want to be here. As a double back body drop. The double teamwork of the tag team champions on display. The Raw Tag Champs looking good. Can't make the most of it though. Oh, Carl Anderson taken down. Jimmy's still got some light. When there's light, there's hope, but he has got no partner to tag. And he is all alone, taking on the tag team champions right now, the best team here in the entire WWE. Anderson now driving Uso into the corner, and running into the uppercut there, and that is a lot of momentum and struck Jimmy Uso really well. This isn't good at all. But Jimmy Uso, though, fighting back with a super kick. Is that going to be it? Is it enough to take these tag titles? The club, oh no, straight away a kick out at 1. Well, that shows you right there how much damage the club have received. Anderson has been in control. Uso hits his best strike with a super kick, and he kicks out immediately because, well, hey, you've done nothing else to the man. One big strike, one big move is not going to be enough to beat our tag champs here tonight. Now looking to pick him up, and for a suplex, missed out though, is now Anderson. Couldn't connect with a midsection kick. Instead, the Enziguri. Great counter there by Carl Anderson. And now he might be thinking about getting his tag partner in again. In the corner. Head first, and now the tag. Gallows lining him up. Another big boot. Almost kicked his head off. And this could be the beginning of the end for the Usos tonight. Oh, hang on. Jay with a shot from behind, trying to help out his brother. Didn't quite work out, though. Gallows not too phased. And oh, no. He's got him by the throat, picking him up in a choke slam. This is not good. The Usos are in big trouble. And now, we might be looking at the finish of this one. The Magic Killer is coming. And there it is. Carl Anderson with the cover. And Gallows will have to try and stop Uso. He will this time. And Gallows and Anderson defend their tag team titles. I gotta say, they just keep on getting better and better. Every time we see these two, they're finding ways to win more often than not. They're getting better and better. And I mean, you'd probably think about Survivor Series, and you'd have to say, why are these two men representing Team Raw? They've been so good as a team. And right now, they're just rubbing it in. They're just beating the hell out of the Usos after the matchup. They've already won, and they continue the assault. And you know why? Because this is what they're all about. They do whatever they want, whenever they want. And it's been working so far. They're still the champs. At Survivor Series, Becky Lynch will have to defend her Women's Championship against Nia Jax. Well, the dominant Jax finally gets her chance at the championship. She's been waiting for her opportunity ever since arriving here to the main roster a few months ago. Becky Lynch will have to defend against Nia Jax. It takes place at Survivor Series. Arguably one of the biggest matches in Becky Lynch's career. She must defend, and she must somehow survive. Can she beat Nia Jax? I don't know. And speaking of Survivor Series, we're about to see two men that will be involved in our main event at Survivor Series in action right now. John Cena, representing Team Raw, and the NWO has this man. The icon, the franchise, it is Sting. Sting returns to in-ring competition here tonight. A huge match, and Sting will meet John Cena. We've been told that Sting actually requested this matchup. I think many of us expected Sting to wait until Survivor Series and have potentially his last match there, but he decided, I want to get in the ring here. Of course, last week John Cena took it to the NWO. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash were attacked backstage. They were nowhere to be found, as of course the beatdown began on Seth Rollins by Goldberg. We saw John Cena come out and took out Goldberg and saved the day. And right there we knew he was the fourth man of Team Raw. Well, John Cena's confidence has been down. The wins haven't been coming as easy as they used to. He is a three-time world champion here on Universe Mode. He's won many titles, of course, throughout his career. He's been one of the best we've ever seen. But Cena, as of late, it's been a while. It's been a long time since he's been a world champion. Last held the world title back in Season 2 of Universe Mode. He's been in the mix, but he hasn't been able to clinch that big win. So the confidence of Cena has dropped, but he returns here to Raw tonight. In this matchup, he makes his in-ring comeback. Cena wants a win. He wants to prove to Team Raw and to the WWE Universe that he is the right man to be on that team, and he will get the job done at Survivor Series. A win tonight will really help out the team of Monday Night Raw. The NWO have been so good at finding ways to blindside their opponents, get the beatdowns in, do what they have to do. But Sting tonight meets John Cena, and what is considered to be a match that I thought I would never see. Sting and Cena one-on-one on Raw. Well, Sting, I think I'm a little surprised that he took this match, because Sting, well, he wasn't here last week because The Undertaker was not going to be here. Sting has clearly shown that he has no interest in really fighting anybody but The Undertaker. But I think, Sting needed to show some unity. He needed to show that he was truly with the NWO, so he decided to take this match here tonight and prove that he is all about Team NWO. But let's not forget, big clothesline by Cena. If the NWO does win, they will gain control and they will have power of Raw. They'll be able to do whatever they want. So I think Sting realizing, hey, if I truly help this team win, if I help the NWO get this job done at Survivor Series, I could get something big out of this. I could get a world title shot. I could be, the GM, the commissioner. I could, do whatever I want because I'll have the backing of the NWO to help me. So Sting, I think, is trying to be a team player here tonight, but this is a tough challenge coming up against a fired-up John Cena, a man who has got a point to prove. As we said earlier on, Sting's last match at Wrestlemania being a loss. It was a retirement match. It was streak versus career, as now Cena, beautiful flip there, takes down Sting. Streak versus career, and we know The Undertaker beat Sting and sent Sting packing. So we've been wondering what is next for Sting, and will we ever see him again? And we probably didn't think we ever would. His career was meant to be over, but the NWO have thrown him a lifeline, resurrected his career, and given him an opportunity at Survivor Series to prove himself. And the impact that he made at Backlash was huge, coming out face to face with a dead man. Sting will get his chance at a bit of redemption, a bit of revenge at Survivor Series. Right now, though, Cena's taking it to Sting. We have to expect this from Sting. A bit of ring rust. Oh, right hand. Down goes the Stinger. A bit of ring rust, of course, but also motivation is also a big factor. And, of course, the age and the body of Sting. How much longer can he go for? He is a veteran. He's been around for a long, long time. Over 30 years. But can Sting still perform at the high level? John Cena, he may be down in confidence, but he's still one of the best we've got here on Raw. So this is truly a tough challenge here for Sting. But I think this is the warm-up, the workout that Sting needs for Survivor Series. If Sting's going to truly be a factor on that team, he needs to prove himself here tonight beforehand and get himself properly prepared. Of course, Sting will have Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and the Universal Champion, the unstoppable Goldberg. Well, that was until Backlash, where we saw Goldberg finally defeated by The Undertaker. And of course, speaking of The Undertaker, he'll be teamed up by Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, and of course John Cena. Of course, Joe and Rollins have probably been the two that have suffered the most from the NWO. And more in particular, Goldberg, what Goldberg has been able to do. Of course, Kevin Owens as well has suffered a great deal from Goldberg, losing the championship, been beaten by the champion a few times now. But Team Raw deciding to go with Cena instead of Kevin Owens. And I think that's probably a good call, because Kevin Owens, you think John Cena's confidence is down. Well, Kevin Owens has kind of refused to compete here on Raw because he feels as though he can't win a match. Kevin Owens deciding just to take a bit of time off, just like Cena. I think if it works for Cena, it will definitely work for Kevin Owens. Back body drop, down goes Sting though. Now Cena this time gets one of his own. This time it's from Sting. Two icons in the ring right now. Two men that, well, I don't think they truly have a beef with each other, but they're on teams that certainly do. Team Raw despises the NWO, and Sting, well, hasn't really been involved in the NWO. He's truly the fourth man, just a man that they've brought in to fill the numbers. I think they've realized the Undertaker could be their biggest threat, certainly towards Goldberg after what we saw at Backlash. And I think the only way to subdue the Undertaker is to bring in perhaps his greatest rival in the last few years here in Universe Mode, which of course is Sting. And of course Sting, the one man that truly got in the head the most of the Undertaker and really played a lot of mind games and made the Undertaker suffer for a long, long time. Sting, of course, got beat by the Undertaker, but I still believe Sting might be the right man for the job. Right now, though, you can see Sting suffering a bit of fatigue, as expected. A bit of ring rust on display. And perhaps the age of Sting catching up to him a little bit. But I'm sure he's got one more big fight left in him. That's all the NWO needs out of Sting. One more big match. Went for that tombstone. Missed out, though, as Cena with a counter takes down Sting. This isn't good. You don't want to be here, Sting. Now Cena lining up the Stinger. The Icon in trouble. Now Sting is up. Cena. Oh, can't connect the AA. Sting with a counter. Now Sting. Uh-oh. Sting going for the tombstone. The pile driver takes down Cena. And Sting stares down at his opponent and believes that he may have him beat right here. Sting to beat Cena on Raw. No, a kick out. Wow. That is an emphatic kick out by John Cena. And I think if you're Sting right there, you've got to be a little bit shocked. Sting thinking about the Scorpion Death Drop. Cena, though, countering as well. With the right hand, Sting took too much time. As now he just shrugs him off. Now Sting looking to go up to the top of the rope, though. But his opponent's to the outside of the ring. I don't know if Sting's going to go for it. He decides against it. Probably for the best. I don't think a man at his stage of his career should be trying to dive at the top rope. But Sting, he's got no fear. Taken down again there by Cena. Nice suplex. Sting is in position for that 5-knuckle shuffle if Cena decides to go for it. Instead trying to pick up Sting, but misses out. Instead, head first, dropped into the mat there with that DDT. Now, main event on Monday Night Raw. One of the biggest matches we've had in quite some time. We've had some big ones lately, but this is big. And now Cena into the neck breaker. Can the NWO Sting pick up the win over Cena? Because let's face it, if Cena loses here tonight, any momentum, any confidence, it's just derailed. Cena's back to where he was before. You know, Cena came back last week, hit the big super AA on Goldberg. He's on top of the world. But if Sting beats him here, then what does Cena do? You know, Cena comes back with a loss. That's disastrous. And Sting doesn't want to do the same. He doesn't want to come back with a loss either. Both men returning to the ring here tonight. Obviously a bit of a difference in the amount of time they've been out of the ring. But Cena looking pretty good here against Sting. Sting a little bit slow, but still in it. Hasn't lost yet. Now Sting has a hold of Cena from behind and working down the legs. Cena now driven into the corner. Sting. We're going to see that Stinger splash. No, deciding against it. Going to drive Cena to the other corner this time. Oh, this time he wanted it. But Cena, he knew it was coming. Effective counter there by John Cena. And that's what he has to do against Sting. You don't want to let the veteran get himself an opportunity, because that's when his confidence will start to grow as Cena gets hung up on the ropes. The cover now by Sting. Will this be it? Can he beat John Cena? No. Two men from two different eras battling it out here tonight on Monday Night Raw. It's all about respect from the NWO. They want to be respected. They want to be known as the greatest stable, the greatest faction of all time. And oh, Cena with that pile driver delivered. And Cena's in trouble. Sting delivers it onto John Cena. And Cena, this could be it here. Sting, no, a kick out of 2 by John Cena. Stays in this match. Well, the NWO, they want to come back and they want to beat some respect into this current generation of stars. The Team Raw have received some help from some veterans themselves. And now Sting, there it is. Scorpion Death Drop on Cena. And Sting is going to get the win in tonight on Raw. No! Cena got the shoulder up. And John Cena has kicked out at 2. How did he do it? Cena kicked out of Sting's best move. And Sting must be thinking, what have I got myself into? Why did I challenge Cena? Sting in the corner now. And now Cena could be looking to take advantage. Oh, you don't want to be here. We saw what happened to Goldberg. You don't want to be here, Sting. What is Cena doing? Right hand. Oh my God, he's going to go for it again. He's going to go for it again. This time it's to Sting. John Cena. The AA off the top. Avalanching Sting. The Super AA. And now Cena with the cover. Sting. Surely no way. He kicks out of this. Oh my God, he did. Oh my goodness. Message sent and delivered. Sting has just kicked out of Cena's best possible move. Well, how the hell did he do that? How the hell did Sting kick out of that? I don't think he knew what he was doing. I think it was instinct. The veteran, after all these years, when he's flat on his back in the middle of the ring, I think he just knew to try and get that shoulder up. Every last ounce of energy that he had left, he used to get the shoulder up. And he's kept this match alive. But you can see he's certainly slowed. He's certainly struggling now. Cena's really got him rocked here. But right now it's Sting trying to beat Cena. Well, the NWO will be happy about this performance from Sting. Whilst he hasn't won this match yet, he has worked hard and he's been tough to beat. And that's what it's all about, Survivor Series. It is about surviving. Because you will have partners to tag in. That's the key benefit for the NWO. Yeah, they're all veterans, but they can tag each other in and out. They don't have to go 30 minutes all alone. Big right hand there by John Cena. They can have 2-minute stints each if they want. They can keep tagging in and out, keep themselves fresh, and conserve their energy. Sting with another kick out. So for Sting to get in the ring here and really give Cena a very competitive matchup, that's a great sign for Survivor Series that Sting may be able to survive that little bit extra time that the NWO really need out of him. John Cena fired up here. Sting could be in some trouble. Cena would love to beat Sting here. I thought we were going to see Cena beat Sting not long ago, but Sting has stayed in it to his credit. There's the boot. Now Sting, struck there by Sting. Now has Cena up himself. Cena taking down. Samoan drop there. We'll be seeing plenty of that by Samoa Joe at Survivor Series, but Sting showing us how it's done here on John Cena. Left hand strike there by Cena as Sting rocked a little bit there by the power of Cena. Speaking of power, there is some power on display there by John Cena. And the Icon is in some trouble here. Sting getting struck in the head. Big right hands by Cena. What does Sting do now? Sting struggling a little bit. Cena's really taking it to him. Sting's got to get out of this. He's got to get out of this match. He's got to end this soon. And now Sting, German suplex. That'll help. That will definitely help. Now Sting drags Cena towards the middle of the ring. Now the cover. Hooking that leg here. Can this be it here for Cena? Can Sting get the job done? Kick out of two though again by Cena. Frustrations have to be building here for Sting. Thought maybe he had this match won a while back, but Cena's come back, and now Sting, what a DDT. Wow, what a counter. Sting looking okay. We thought maybe he was on his last legs, but he's still going. Now Sting, here it comes. The Tombstone Pile Driver. A direct message sent to the dead man every time he uses that move, but Sting can't capitalize. He's out of energy. And now Cena's been able to crawl his way to the ropes because Sting couldn't get to the cover. He wasted too much time. Now Sting, though, didn't waste any time. Scorpion Death Drop. Sting's going to do it. Sting's going to beat Cena here on Raw. Oh, my God, what? Oh, my goodness. What? The lights are out here. The Undertaker. Is he here? Oh, hang on, Cena. AA. Back to his feet. The AA! Are you kidding? Cena steals it! Get the assist to The Undertaker! Oh my God! The Dead Man playing mind games with Sting here tonight after what Sting's been doing to the Dead Man. Will The Undertaker turn the lights off just when Sting was about to beat Cena? And in that time, Cena got to his feet, hit the AA on Sting, who had no idea it was coming, and stole the win. Sting loses tonight. Cena's return is successful. And the NWO, they're in trouble. Cena's back to his best. And at Survivor Series, Team Raw are looking strong. They've got the advantage, but can the NWO somehow get the job done? We'll find out when the big event comes your way very soon, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed this episode of Raw, please do leave a like. Let's try and hit 300 likes. That'd be so appreciated. So if you could hit that like button right now, thank you so much for all of you that have done so. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more. SmackDown is next up, and plenty more to come. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss an upload. Follow me on Twitter at BrendenPlayz, and check out the website BrendenPlayz.com for all of your Survivor Series coverage and more. Thank you for watching. See you next episode.